figuring out, and you put on a front, just laughing on about some classic joke I told about your favorite now.
You're watching Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Oso Oso. That song has my favorite lyric on the record, which is some classic joke I told about your favorite noun. I suppose because it's such a good representation of the way that you write songs, that it's like sort of could apply to anyone, but it's obviously about some specific instance.
For sure.
I'm curious what your... I guess lyrical inspirations are. I mean, that could be books. It doesn't have to be bands, you know, books or poetry or other things like that. Like
definitely songwriters for the most part.
Okay, cool.
Brian Warren from Weatherbox.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of my favorite
Weatherbox
lyricists.
one, sure, yeah.
Of all time. He just has like a lot. He kind of like has like almost his own vocabulary for certain things that you don't really know what he's talking about, but he'll like reference certain things like the cave or something like that.
Sure, yeah.
And you can kind of put your own meaning to it, stuff like that. So I'm really into stuff like that.
In that stuff that has specificity to it, but that maybe the answers aren't revealed, or that like maybe it's about something that you don't know?
For me, it's like I like to write, you know, kind of like have this specific idea or something in mind, and then kind of make it a little bit not cryptic.
Yeah, but like skewed maybe?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm still
veiled.
kind of trying to develop my own like voice as a writer.
Sure.
Or vocabulary as a writer, trying to like, you know, have things like that. Like I know a lot of times I talk about like water and stuff like that. And that's just I like write a lot of songs by the water, so that just comes into mind. But like usually when I'm talking about that, it's not specifically water.
Yeah,
something
totally.
It could be something like overwhelming or something.
Right,
like
right. Yeah, just something that water represents for you, basically. Yeah. And so you said Long Beach, New York.
Yeah.
Is that, are there nice beaches? I mean, it's in the name.
It's just one big beach, really.
Okay.
It's a barrier island right in front of Long Island, on the South Shore.
Okay.
And it's like a beach community, a little city. It's
Very
fairly
cool.
nice.
Very cool. Others, are you guys all from that same region? No, all over New York, or maybe all over anywhere?
I'm close to Jade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Others, yeah, Tej.
I'm all the way in Buffalo, which is like 7.5 hours out.
Oh, geez, yeah. Okay, cool. And you, sir?
I'm from Asheville, North Carolina. So.
Okay, right on. Great. Well, welcome, guys. Thank you very much for coming out. And you can go ahead and take it away with that next set.
Slips away like a fleeting ghost. I need to know where to find it when I need it most. So it's climbing up the wrong trees. Got comfy in the shade, I lost part of me.
watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Oso Oso. I didn't even thank you guys for coming out. I don't think so. Welcome to the studio. And thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Oh yeah,
So
well
thank
there
you.
we go. Mutual. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm curious. So my grandma makes this Texas sheet cake that is like kind of a famous family dish. I'm curious if you guys go around, if you have a famous family dish, whether it's just your favorite thing that your mom, dad, grandma, whatever makes. Anyone? Aaron, do you want to start?
Yeah. My dad makes fabulous food.
Yeah.
And
give me a few.
One dish that really sticks out to me that's really a staple is chicken tikka masala, which is chunks of chicken in a creamy tomato zesty kind of sauce.
Yeah.
And it's perfect over rice, and that's really when my dad breaks that out, I'm just like,
That's
yeah,
what's up.
I'm so about that.
Do you know how to make it? Like, has he taught you his, sort
He
of
has-
special process?
He hasn't taught me.
Okay.
He hasn't taught me yet. I'm actually not super duper keen on watching him, but I probably should.
But you probably should. Yeah. Watch his
for myself.
process.
Yeah, defend for myself.
Exactly. One of those things that maybe, he could tell you, but if you did it even exactly how he told you, he forgot that like the important thing is that he's a little sweaty while he does it. And
Exactly.
that drips in. Or,
Maybe-
like, you know what I
yeah.
mean? There's like that weird thing. You man, Tavish?
Yeah, my mom makes like the greatest chicken parm ever.
Oh,
And,
nice.
like
Yes.
right before we left for tour, like that was what we did. And
Just ate that?
yeah. I don't know, good bonding time.
Yeah, for sure. Do you ask for it? Like when you come home, if you only have a day before tour or something like that, you ask her to make that for you for
Yeah,
your birthday
that's
or
kind
whatever?
of like special occasions when I don't know.
Yeah.
Right before we leave, we have to hang out and stuff. It's
Yes.
my mom, so
Oh, yeah.
I love her.
Great. You two? Either you? Anderson?
Yeah, my mom makes this really good pound cake.
Okay, yeah.
I work in a bakery that's like mostly pastries, and it's still like better than anything on the menu.
Yeah. What makes it good? Like, I mean, do you know, I don't know enough about pastries or whatever. You just like it best, and it probably is the
It's
best.
the love.
It's the love, honestly.
Go moms. You.
My mom makes rice balls, but she doesn't like peas, and I love peas. So I figured if I blast it on Audiotree,
Yeah.
maybe when I go home I'll get some rice balls with peas. Maybe she'll be willing to dip into the pea fund.
Yes. And so what, I mean, I know like what a rice ball is, but like what is it?
It's just pretty much just rice in
Yeah.
a breading, baked or fried. you
Sure.
know.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Very great. Do you guys cook at all? I mean, I guess your answer was no. So
I cook a little bit.
Oh, okay, you cook a little bit? Yeah.
I can make some chicken wings. Honestly, yeah, really.
tell
some
me
hot
what
wings.
what kind? Yeah, you
Some
just
hot
go like
wings.
Frank's Hot or
No.
No.
Texas Pete or Louisiana.
Okay, great.
Shout out. And I also make some pretty good nachos as well. Like
Okay.
fully loaded, like ground
Fully
beef and all the works.
And all the works, yeah. Do a little chives on top, or make it arty.
Yeah.
Others, do you guys have recipes that you make well, or no? Amos is just shaking his head. Absolutely not.
I cook a lot of stuff, but I don't really make. I make this thing called bramble sometimes when we're on tour.
Okay.
I haven't made it this time though. It's just really just a bunch of like veggie meat and like a bunch of stuff just in a pan for like 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
It's honestly not that good, but
Yeah.
it does the trick sometimes.
But it's hearty and like maybe it's quick to make. Yeah, cool. Okay, sweet. Thanks for sharing. You guys can roll into your next one. is Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Oso Oso. So I saw this French metal band called Alcest at a venue in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they're super cool. Like, the show is really stellar for, I don't know, maybe reasons I can't quite explain. So my question is, when you guys play a show, do you have criteria for if it went really well? Like, when you play a show and it goes really well, can you describe, like, what goes well about it?
I feel like we never feel really well after a show. Like, we're gonna go after this and probably like go into the van and like smoke and be like, well, this part was like this part was like that. I don't know. If people are having fun though,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Then
it's
it's
just
good.
like, yeah. You know, we are like the type of band where it's like we're not always playing to people. Like,
Yes,
you know what I
yes,
mean?
yes,
Like, literally,
yes,
like
yeah.
sometimes we'll go somewhere and there'll be like 2 people. So if we go to a show and there's like some people that came out to see it and they really enjoy themselves, it like kind of puts it into it puts the shows where you're not playing to anybody into perspective. And you're like,
for
okay,
sure.
this is cool. This means something to somebody.
Sure. So in that moment of, I don't know, sort of like self-critiquing, like, do you consider yourself, I don't know, a perfectionist, or somewhere to the point of like, you guys really need these shows to be precise? I mean, why are you so hard on yourselves? That's what I want to ask.
I wouldn't say it's perfectionist. It's not. We're not aiming to be perfect. We're just aiming to be better. You
Okay,
know what I mean?
cool.
Like,
Yeah.
always. It's like a craft. You know. You
Yeah.
wanna get, I'm sorry. You
No,
want to get
no.
get it at your craft and what you do, and be able to take pride in it. And it feels good when you can feel comfortable on stage,
Right.
playing in front of people, which isn't always the case for like myself. I'm sure. I don't know how everybody else feels, but for myself, it's not always the case. So on a night where I could feel like comfortable and kind of just enjoy myself,
Yeah.
that's like
That's a good show.
I would say that's the criteria. for
Right.
sure. Yeah.
And so in the lines of craft, I suppose, I read that this album is a little bit more, your most recent album is a little bit more of like character development, whereas like it's not exactly your stories, maybe sort of loose, but like they're based on other characters. Does that help you get in a comfortable headspace when you're not exactly speaking like your own words, there's someone else's words?
It makes it way more fun for me when crafting the music.
Okay.
I would say, because
Sure.
like I could watch like a show or a Netflix series and watch how like it follows certain characters and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
find it really interesting, and then kind of just get to develop my own world and like play with these people who are sometimes based off of like characters that I've met.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People that I've met, or a combination of people that I've met.
For sure.
And kind of get in their head space and kind of like, you know, do things that they might do.
Right.
And I think it just makes for a little bit more interesting songwriting, for me at least.
For sure. And then when you're playing the actual parts, because I know that you played all the stuff on the record except drums, correct? You, oh, sorry, I was following that line. Do you play guitar, I don't know, like the song should fit your style? Like, this character is aggressive, so this song needs like an aggressive guitar line or something like that?
It's kind of like, if I write, that will usually happen if I write the guitar first.
Okay, cool.
Like the song "The Bearer of the Truths" on the album,
Yeah.
has like a little bit more of a heavier edge, because that song is about that character is like super antagonizing and just trying to get everybody to light stuff up in terms of watch stuff burn.
Yeah.
And but that song, the lyrics for that song came after I had the instrumentals written.
Got it. Okay.
So that's kind of where shaped the lyrics came after the music in that sense, which isn't always the case. But,
Yeah, right on. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for sharing, man. For those who don't know, the Yunahon Mixtape is out now. You can get it. It's Jade's newest release, the band's newest release. And they're playing Sub T tonight and a few more shows coming up. So check out social media stuff to see where they're playing. Check them out. And you guys can go into that last one when you're ready.
Cool. Thank you for having us again.
Tell me what you want.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We've been in the studio with Oso Oso. You can get the newest release, the Yunahon Mixtape, out now. Check them out at Sub T tonight and on tour in the future. Thank you guys very much for performing for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks to awesome people in the studio and sound engineers, camera and lighting crew for making it look wonderful. And thanks, viewers, for watching. You can support the band by downloading or streaming the session when it comes out in a couple of weeks, and send a shout via social media to us or them if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the Audiotree Studios, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.
Cool. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody.